Brazil is not only a country full of attractive women and crazy drug smuggling from the jungle, Brazil is also a country where you'll find some incredibly handsome and talented simulation developers that produce the one and only Game Stock Car. Now you might be asking yourself the question, why would I want to play a Brazilian stock car racing game when I'm not a Brazilian? Well, you don't have to be a Brazilian to enjoy Game Stock Car. Sure, all the tracks are based in Brazil, and there are some crazy Brazilian tracks out there, but the tracks in the game are really nicely modelled with fantastic detail. Considering this game is built on the 1930s G-Motor 2 game engine, which you might be familiar with having played games like R-Factor 1 or GTI Evolution, Reiza have done an incredible job of really pushing the boundaries of this technology. After all, it's not what you have, it's what you do with it that matters. Looking at the content that you get in Game Stock Car, you get the GL Alley G09, Opel Stock Cars, Mini Challenge, Camaro SSS, Formula Reiza, Formula Classic, Cooper Supercar, Fittipaldi FD04, the F309 Formula 3, and go-karts. There's a whole load of content in there. Even if you're not particularly interested in pure Brazilian stock car racing, you can still get your fill of driving simulator goodness from this title. If you want to play multiplayer, unfortunately it's not the most active of games online. However, there are private leagues running that you can join through websites such as racedepartment.com, where you'll be able to get your fix of online multiplayer racing. But just don't expect to be able to jump in and play online with this title. If you were going to pick out one element of Game Stock Car that really stands out and makes it worth getting, it's simply that it's a nice, neat package. Yeah, there'll be people out there that say, oh, it's just R-Factor 1 with some modifications and some Brazilian tracks put together. Well, you could say that, but that would be ignoring the fact that Reiza Studios have fundamentally altered what it is to play a G-Motor 2 based game. The cars really do stand out, and I can only really think of a couple of mods for R-Factor 1 that are of the quality that you'll find within this title. On the subject of modifications, one of the big advantages of this being a G-Motor 2 based title is that there's a lot of content available online for G-Motor 2 based games, and it's already the case that you can download literally hundreds of tracks for Game Stock Car. Another really nice feature of Game Stock Car 2013 is the championship mode, where you select which series of car you want to race in, and straight away you can be racing in a championship. The game will remember how many points you scored in each race and then tabulate them at the end of each round. You can leave and rejoin championships whenever you want, so for those of you that don't have the time to play online and organise events, you can get a nice, consistent series of races together and track your progress and see how well you do against the fictional competitors in the game. If you're someone that predominantly plays in league races or likes a good solid single player simulator, then you really have to pick this game up. If you're someone that likes pick up and play online racing, then you might want to give this a miss. Having said that, it's almost worth just paying the price to experience some of these crazy Brazilian racetracks that many of us have never raced on before. You can buy Game Stock Car 2013 from the Reiza website for about 16 quid.
So go over there and give them your money today.